Yo, yo. So, Sunday market breakdown. I'm gonna go over the charts, see what kind of opportunities I'm looking for, where I'm looking to buy, where I'm looking to sell, and also I get the chance to update you on my strategy that has been I've been tweaking it a little since I found Falcon FX and I watched some of their videos and uh, it has helped me a little bit to progress from using support resistance lines to finding to where I'm finding to look trades. So I'll, you'll see when I'll look over the charts. So let's start from the weekly or daily. So where I'm looking to buy or sell. So here's an interesting place where price made huge wick. So could be that price is it made a break and retest to this level here. So it could be that it's making its way up here and then it's gonna drop because we are in a downtrend somewhat. So here I'm looking to sell if price gets here, if I get a divergence, which looks like we might. We'll just have to wait and see. So here's one of my point of interests. Let's actually set an alert there. When price gets here, I'll see if I get a confirmation to sell. AUD same thing here. Price was in a pretty heavy downtrend. Now it's going back up. Well, we'll see what price does in this region and in this region. And of course, here is an interesting place. One progression, one thing I used to do that I'm not doing anymore is I'm not using so much support resistance lines because usually I would have searched for entries over here, but since I've watched some of Falcon FX's videos, I've understood that price usually takes out the high and the low. So what I mean by that is, uh, I'll give you an example right now on GJ. This is a trade I took, but I closed too early. So one of my recent trades on GJ, and this happened on the 1 hour time frame. Uh, this is a support, right? Basically. But what I'm looking for right now is instead of looking at it just as support, I'm looking at the lowest point, and the lowest point was somewhere over here. And usually I would have, bought here and then got stopped out probably, or just like I don't know, 2 to 5 pips, maybe. Maybe I would not have been stopped out, but probably. But now I'm waiting for price to take out the recent low. So this is a key value area, as they say it. Uh, Price usually takes out the low. It made like two near misses, and then it took out the I don't know stop losses or pending orders or whatever. And now, what I was looking for was a divergence in this region, and I got it. So divergence here. It's also a W pattern, right? There are multiple wicks, and as you can see on the lower time frame, this is also a W. It's very nice, very clearly visible on the 15-minute. Also a W, right? So this is what I'm looking for now. I this the strategy I used before. I would have bought here if I would have gotten divergence because it is close to a support. Probably, let's say. So it took out uh, these wicks, right? But it made a near miss and it took out most recent low. So this is what I'm looking for now. I'm not buying here anymore. Probably if I don't, well, yeah, I'm not buying here anymore. There are occasions where it works, like you can see here. Like there actually was a divergence here if you look closely. So this like this, right? Price is going down here, price is going up here. So there actually was divergence, and it would have worked out perfectly. And there are occasions where where I'm gonna take these trades because um, it's divergence in a trend, right? It's an uptrend. Like there are occasions where it works. So, but this is what I'm looking for now. Uh, so where was I? Market breakdown. So yeah, so in here, if price gets here and makes a divergence, what it very well might do that right now. So this is where I'm looking to buy, and these are the areas where I'm looking to sell. Probably here. It's probably gonna shoot past here, do something weird, and then go back up here, take out that high, and then so this is what I'm predicting on a UD CAD. So price takes out this, shoots here, does something weird, then takes out this high, does something weird here, maybe even go higher a bit, and then drop. So that's my that's my prediction. We'll see if it works out or not. Anyway, but right now price is in a pretty heavy uptrend, and I'm looking to buy here. Um, AUDCHF. This is not the price action that's very appealing to me. Um, as you can see, price took out that wick like twice and then went up. So this is also a near, like, uh, let's say a near miss. Price didn't equal that high. Now it's coming back to take out that high. This is just a pattern Falcon FX, uh, I don't know, promotes or whatever. This is what they are using, and it goes in line with my strategy. So I'm gonna use them both. I'm gonna tweak it to make my own. I'm using divergence, and I'm using their uh, teachings on where to find those key value areas. So not looking to trade a UCHF, probably not. AUDJPY, looking very interesting. So this is an extreme high, recent high, extreme high. Price just missed it. It came back up. We'll see what price does here. No guarantees, but I'm looking to sell here if I get a confirmation. Right now, I'm not seeing any potential setups even happening. I don't see any divergence. It could be that it's gonna make an H1 divergence after it, just ranges here a bit. Let's see. So I talked about my strategy tweak, so I'm just gonna go past these trades. It's already been like 10 minutes. I don't want to take up too long. So CAD CHF. I'm just gonna mark down my areas right now. Uh, this price action is pretty weird for me. I don't know. I don't see any good setups happening. Might be something happening there. Who knows? CAD JPY. This was also a trade I wish I would have taken. I saw this and I saw GJ and I decided to take a GJ. It was at the end of my last. Well, it was at the end of my funded account. I had like $77 left of my capital, and I took this trade, and it worked out beautifully. I took it. I'll actually show you. I took it here. It's like 90 pips, I think, something like this. And I took it with a $50 risk, and I wanted to write it up all the way up here. So this was a 1 to 3 trade. So something like this, and I closed here because I panicked. I saw AUD JPY make a divergence here, so I was looking to sell here because there was it made a divergence, and I thought it was gonna just crash. So I panicked. I closed GJ here, and it would have just shut up the next candle, and it would have hit my take profit. And I actually told myself that I'm gonna ride this all the way up here. I'm not gonna take any more trades because I don't have the capital to trade. So I'm just gonna see what this does. But I panicked. I closed and I took the other trade. If I would have just stayed in this trade, I would at Friday. On Friday, I would have had $9,200, 220, and I would still be funded, and I would be getting out of it because I can get out of 9,200 with my current mindset, treating trading like a business. Before I was gambling, I realized that. Anyway, not seeing anything good here. Price, yeah, I'm not gonna stay out of this one. CHF JPY has just been rising the last 3 months, last 2 years. I'm seeing this correctly? 20. It's just been rising the last 3 years. Seriously? Okay, cool. It's been on a uptrend for the last 3 years. Nice. So yeah, I don't know when it's gonna drop, but it's gonna drop at some point. So let's stay tuned. Euro USD. Looks like it's in a bullish leg or bullish. It's in a bullish uptrend. It's in an uptrend. So I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for buys here. I'll have to wait and see what price does here, but I'm predicting price is gonna drop. If it's gonna drop, then I'm gonna look for buys here, and Yeah, that's it. So recent high there. It's pretty likely that it's gonna go there. So I know that break and retest still works. So retested that high up there. So it's likely that it's gonna bounce up. It actually took out this recent high low here. So if I can find divergence, also this divergence for mini indicator version 4, it's free. You can look it up here. It actually draws pretty good divergences sometimes that I don't even see. But right now I'm not getting a setup here, unfortunately. I think it might go up. This price action is very rangy. Yeah. Stay on this one. We'll have to wait and see what price does here. If we can get any kind of confirmation. Because this low didn't take out that low. This low took out that low but didn't equal that low. So could be that we're getting a bounce from here. We just have to see what price. If I can get a if I can get a confirmation buys, because it's in a range right now. I'm not seeing anything here. I actually was in a sell up here. So I was in a buy actually. I was in a sell up here, but I took a buy here and show you. So this is an uptrend, right? So this is the setup I'm looking for. Just didn't work out this time because it's a probability game, probabilities game, right? So took out the recent low with a wick and made a divergence here. So my perfect setup. Oh no, I didn't take that buy. I wanted to take that buy, but I was in a sell on NZD/USD. Yeah. So actually, this worked out great that I didn't take that buy. But yeah. So no, let's see what price does here. Let's see. EJ. It's an interesting place. Not seeing any divergence, so stay on this one right now. GU. These are the areas I'm looking to buy. GBP CAD. It's probable that it's gonna revisit this recent high here because there's a gap here, as you can see. It didn't take out this high, so might be doing that now. And I'll have to see what price does here because it's kind of an H1 resistance, and price hasn't tapped into that wick yet. So if we get a divergence for sells, which we might, looking at the price action and the OBV indicator, it's possible. So let's see. even though these two trades would contradict each other. But maybe this shoots up here, does a divergence, then shoots back down here, and then goes up there. Who knows? Maybe it might be a small pullback for a major rally up. Maybe it's gonna retest this support here. Anything can happen. That I have learned in these past 3 weeks being funded. Anything can happen at any time. So GPCHF, it's in a pretty significant range, you could say. But if price goes up here, I'm looking for sells. So GJ might actually want to tap into here. So might be looking for buys actually. I'm gonna stay out of trades on GJ probably if I don't get anything too, I don't know, rock solid. Not seeing any setups right now. This could be a small break and retest. So I'm not gonna be ignorant towards break and retest. These two work. I'm aware of it. I used to trade them, so this might happen. Might shoot back, just shoot up from there. GPUDs in such a range, and it's like uh, it's actually in a triangle, so anything can happen. It could break, retest, go up, just go bounce from here, break, retest, go down. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So well, see what this price does. Not looking to trade it. Exact same thing here. Stuck in a range. Price is being squeezed here, so it would go either way. So yeah. This is actually, I don't know what to do here. It is in a downtrend. Broke out these recent highs. It's kind of in an upwards channel, could say. I'm actually thinking they might drop. Yes, took out these recent highs. This is I'm not a part of Falcon Effects, it's like membership or whatever. But in some of his videos I've seen, like, he uses these three touches as one of his confirmations that it's okay. Took out this recent like value key value area, whatever. Made three touches, and this is what I'm looking for, an M pattern here. And if we could get a buy from some like a divergence for sells, which we actually got because this H4 candle has now closed. It's interesting that it doesn't show. So we actually do have a confirmation for sells. Okay, this is interesting. I didn't actually see that before. So price is in the top of a channel. Took out these recent highs, made like three touches. It's an M pattern. There's also an H4 divergence, regular divergence, indicating for like sells. Who knows? It's an interesting setup. But other NZD pairs have like a recent high still above them. We'll just have to see what price does. There's nothing too clear here right now. I'm thinking that it might tap into here. Like, it just makes sense. But I don't see a place to buy from right now. USD CAD is in a very interesting place. Okay, this could be a fantastic setup. This could be a fantastic setup. This is very interesting. So I'm actually looking for price to get back up here, and it is in a recent like daily H4 uptrend, right? Made like lower lows, but I'm sorry, lower highs. So failed to go up. Took out this value key value area, whatever key value area. Made an H4 divergence as well, as you can see. Okay, this is interesting. This is something I might be looking to buy. Goes in line with EuroCAD, actually, right? Okay, this is very interesting. This is my go-to setup for the upcoming week, probably. USD and USD Not seeing anything worth taking here. Price action is way too rangy. And USD has been screwing around the past 6 months, 4 to 6 months. I was looking to trade this one, like alongside GJ, but as I said, I didn't have the capital. This would have been a phenomenal. This would have been a good trade too. Take this trade from down here. W pattern, right? Took out the recent low with a wick. So this would have been this would have been a good setup too. Yeah. So it didn't take out the recent high, so made a very near miss, and then just dropped, took out this key area here, then just went back up. So actually this one or this one, this area here. I'll see what price does, and if I get a confirmation, I'm looking to buy. But this one is very interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on USD CAD. So USD CAD is probably gonna be my go-to setup the upcoming few days. Let's see what it does. I did buy a new challenge already, so I got the credentials and I can start it on Monday. I have a very small hope that I might, you know, they might. I don't know how it goes with FTMO. I'm probably gonna lose the funded account because I've exceeded the maximum loss, but we'll see. Um, yeah. So this is it. My Sunday market breakdown. USD CAD is my go-to setup, and I'll see what price does on Monday. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Trade safe. Yeah, half an hour video.